Ito naman po si Butch Bartolome.
Butch Bartolome, my sensei, my business mentor.
Sa huling bahagi ng ating kwento, lilipat tayo sa mas makabagong aspeto ng kanilang buhay bilang mentors, ang social media. Dito natin makikita kung paano nila ginagamit ang digital platforms hindi para sa kasikatan, kundi para sa ibabahagi ng kaalaman, mentoring at tunay serbisyo publiko.
So yung social media, there is what you call some sort of like addiction. No, some people are Catherine, affected because may mga nagtatanong sa akin, sir, para ako nadi-depress kasi walang nagla-like sa aking social media. Is that common that is that something that you always often hear, Catherine? Yeah. Na walang nagla-like. Bakit gano'n? Bakit si ganito? Ang dami-dami. They come up with some sort of like mental health problem. Is that something that you often see also in social media, Catherine?
Yes, sort of. Pero not necessarily. Siyempre, pagka nag-post ka ng picture, kahit isa or dalawa, meron naman. Pero kung hinihingi mo yung thousands, hundreds, hindi talaga, no? Because gusto mo lang ma-flex yung mga something na unusual for you, tapos yung everyday routine mo, tapos yung activities or whatsoever, okay lang for me kahit na 10, 20 lang, ganyan. Kasi ang sa akin, para maipakita ko rin yung sa mga kamag-anak namin sa ibang bansa. Yun
correct,
sa akin, yes, nandiyan na rin yung mga friends, tapos yung mga colleagues ko during high school times na nakikita pa rin, seen pa rin nila ako, parang present ka pa rin, ganyan. Tapos, ano na yung mga ganap? Yun yung mga hashtag ganap. Ano yung mga ganap?
Hashtag ganap, yeah, right, yes. Right.
Actually, nakakalimutan nila yung essence ng social media eh. Bakit ka
Which is what?
Bakit ka ba social media in the first place? Kasi kung i-share yung nangyayari sa'yo, hindi para makaroon ka ng like. Di ba?
Oo, kasi para bang nagkakaroon tayo ng keeping up with the Joneses, di ba?
Diba?
It's something like, kung meron siya, dapat meron din ako. Parang, it's something that self, no? Rather than out, di ba?
Oo, kaya nakakalimutan na, ano ba objective mo nung nagbukas ka ng social media? Gusto mo karoon ng likes. Okay. Kung gusto mo karoon ng likes, you have to understand the process. There is only the process. Hindi ka na post ng post. Kasi kailangan i-post mo yung gustong mapanood ng taong bayan. It's like doing podcast or creating a movie.
Correct,
diba?
correct.
Madali gumawa ng pelikula. Pero yung gumawa ng pelikula tatatak sa tao para panoorin nila, yun ang mahirap eh. Ganun din ang social media.
That's true.
Ano pag-uusapan natin ngayon na magiging interesado sila? Okay, kung nag-uusapan mo lang buhay mo, at artista ka, pag-usapan natin yan. Di ba? Unless meron kang ginawang kalokohan dyan na naging controversial ka, kung nakakaguluhan ka. Di ba?
Pero hindi, no? If you notice, social media is something that it has to be well-structured at the same time. The degree of responsibility, sometimes kasi it hurts people, or sometimes it's a reckless way of sharing information. Yung walang validity, di ba?
Walang validity, di ba? Di ba, gusto mo lang may mga away sa'yo. Mapapawag ka lang. Di ba? Yung mga bad image sila para pag mga away sila, para may mag-like or may mag-comment sa social media nila. Hindi yun eh.
Correct.
You know to talk about yourself. Make sure na yung kwento mo, may kwenta.
Merong content yun, di ba?
Content. About the content. Pero pag ang gusto mo ikwento ko ano nangyayari sa iyo at nakakuha ka ng 3 likes, okay na yun. Kasi yun naman ang objective mo.
Ayan
At wala ka, hindi lahat ng tao interesado sa iyo. Di ba?
Correct, correct.
The hard truth. Hindi, kahit ako, minsan, nakakuha ko ng less than 5 likes sa isang social media ko. Pero, ayos lang. Di ba?
Yeah, true.
At the end of the day, nag-enjoy ka sa ginawa mo.
Yeah. At the end of the day, is what you shared, something that will help the community, something that you can connect, sabi mga Catherine, with your friends, relatives.
Ang pinaka-importante nun, nag-enjoy ka ba sa ginawa mo?
Exactly. Hindi mo pinipilit kasi yung iba, meron ako nakakausap na everyday parating na mo problema. Ano kaya ipapost ko ngayon?
Diba?
Yung bang something na...
Doon pumapasok yung stress.
Yeah, it becomes an obligation rather than enjoyment. Diba?
Hindi ka kaya si Teacher Cathy. Gusto niya talaga Bible verse. Even though wala siya makuha likes or followers because of, nag-enjoy lang siya mag-share ng Bible verse.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
But you never know. Some people might be stopped because of the sharing that you did, Cathy.
Exactly.
Something like a Bible verse, that in all things, in all the name, John, yung ating verse of John, right? Importante yun eh. Sometimes some people are down, but when they read it, it stops like, it's like a lightning, di ba? Anyway, nako, ang haba ng ating usapan at again, maraming salamat sa inyo kay Catherine, a teacher for 32 years. Nako, saludo tayo dyan, ha? Isang guro na talagang taos-puso, no? At mabuti, pininsist mo yung iyong happiness to become a teacher rather than an engineer. At si Jerry naman, an accident speaker who is now a very well-known speaker. Di ba? You're sought after. So again, maraming salamat. At again, on behalf of the Business Mentor at Over Manila Times, I'm sure a lot of readers will get in touch with you. Visit your social media and probably watch Jerry. Lalo na yung mga nakaraang I love watching your past eh. Kasi natatawa ako talaga eh. I mean, when I feel tired, I just want to watch Jerry. Minsan yung nagsasayaw or minsan nagsasayaw mag-couple, parang ganun pa. It's fantastic. Okay? So again, any last words, Catherine, for our viewers? Anong words of encouragement that you can always pass on?
Yan. Okay, thank you very much, Sir Butch, for inviting us. So, share ko lang yung short wisdom. So, for me, mentoring to me as an educator means guiding, supporting, and inspiring the MSMEs, our learners, our colleagues to share knowledge, experience, and values. It involves building meaningful relationships that encourage growth, confidence, and lifelong learning. So, mentoring is not only about teaching skills, but also about nurturing character, critical thinking, and a sense of purpose. So sabi sa Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." Thank you very much.
Wow, ang lalim nun, ha, Jerry, ha? Iba talaga pag meron kang love of your life that can really share such insight. No? Jerry, ikaw naman, ano yung last words na you can share with our viewers?
Okay, marami nagtatanong sa akin, bakit ikaw ang the marketing sensei PH? Simple lang sagot ko. Hindi because matalino ko, hindi magaling ako. Konti lang ko ang alam ko sa mundong to. Marami pa ako di alam. What makes me different is not because of what I have here, but rather nandito.
Exactly.
Yung nandito na nagpapakayang i-share ko itong alam ko kahit di ako binabayaran.
Exactly. Yeah, right.
So,
rewards will only come in different ways, right? And again, it's an honor to be with you as part of Go Negosyo. The growing number of mentors, who are dedicated with that advocacy. Yun ang importante. Hindi pera, but advocacy of helping, enjoying the camaraderie. Alam mo, kasi pag nagkita-kita mga mentors po ng Go Negosyo, ay parang isang buong pamilya na kailangan paalisin ng restaurant dahil hindi yun natatapos ang kwentuhan, malakakan, at ang dami. At from all walks of life, considering that all the mentors of Go Negosyo come from different walks of life, tsaka mga iba-ibang business, no? But when we see each other, it's like all the camaraderie, the bonding that we've established, right? So, mabuhay tayong lahat. And again, thank you very much for this enlightening Sunday. Thank you.
Thank you po.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless po.
Ayan. Ito naman po si Butch Bartolome.
Butch Bartolome, my sensei, my business mentor.